Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 9th. So students, in the previous video we have started reading with our 9th chapter from the book Beehive. The name of the chapter is The Bond of Love. So this is a very interesting story, and this story we were reading that how the writer, he got one baby bear as a pet for his wife and they named the bear as Bruno. And we have read that Bruno, he liked to eat and drink very much. Almost everything he used to drink and almost everything he used to eat. And at the end of the previous video we have read that it was very unfortunate that one day Bruno, he ate some of the poison that the writer, he himself put in the library. So now the writer, he is there at the veterinary doctor. So now what will be the solution, we will come to know. So let's continue the chapter. Out came his medical books and a feverish reference to index began. So now when the writer, he is there at the doctor, veterinary doctor, and he explained the situation that what was wrong with Bruno. So now the doctor, he was looking into all the medical books for the solution of that poison, right? And a feverish reference to index began. So now he was having some of the books, some of the medical books, and he was looking into the index. Okay, so I am very much sure that you all know about the index. Each and every book has a particular index, so those books were also having some index. So the doctor, he was looking into the index, and now he was having this question that what poison did you say, sir? Barium carbonate. So the writer, the author, he replied that it was barium carbonate. Oh yes, Bob, barium salts. Finally he got to barium carbonate. So the doctor, he was looking into the index. So first of all there was B, then BA, then he found barium salts, and finally he found this poison, that is barium carbonate. Symptoms, paralysis. And now we have read in the previous video that what were the symptoms that Bruno was having. He was having a little bit of paralysis. Okay, so the doctor, now he is confirming all the informations, and he is saying that okay, symptoms are paralysis, and what is the treatment? The treatment of this poison is injections of. So finally the doctor, he found the antidote, he found the treatment of that poison. Just a minute, sir, I will bring my syringe and the medicine. So when the doctor, when he got the solution, then he is saying that just a minute, sir, I am just going and I will bring my syringe and the medicine to cure this poison effect. A dash back to the car. So now the writer, one more time, he he's going to the car where Bruno is there. Bruno is still floundering about on his stump. So when the writer, when he went to the car, because Bruno is still in the car, so what he found, the writer found that Bruno, he is still floundering about on his stump. So what is floundering? Floundering means to struggle to move, and stumps means legs. So in the previous video we have read that Bruno was having some kind of paralysis and he was unable to stand on his legs, and still he was struggling a lot to move his legs, but clearly weakening rapidly. And it was so very clear that now weakness was there in a very rapid manner in Bruno. Some vomiting, and some vomiting was also there, heavy breathing, and Bruno, he was able to breathe properly. He was breathing in a very heavy manner with heaving flanks and gaping mouth. And what was there, he was having heaving flanks. So what is flanks? Flanks is the side body part between ribs and hip. Okay, so it's a particular body part tha, it was heaving, and he was having a gaping mouth. It means जो उसका mouth था, in that mouth there was some gap, some space was there. It means उसका जो मुंह था वो थोड़ा खुला हुआ था. Okay, so it means जो poison था, अब उसका जो effect था वो बढ़ता जा रहा था. Earlier it was only paralysis there, but now Bruno, he was having some vomiting, heavy breathing, he was having heaving flanks and gaping mouth. Okay, so now Bruno को treat करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी था, because जो poison था उसका effect slowly increase होता जा रहा था. Hold him, everybody. So when the doctor, he is there with all the medicines. Okay, so now he is saying hold him, everybody. In goes the hypodermic. So why the doctor, he was asking to hold the Bruno? Because now as a solution, as a treatment, he was having one hypodermic. So what is hypodermic? hypodermic? Hypodermic is a long needle, or we can say a syringe. So in this picture we can see this is hypodermic, a kind of injection. Okay, so that doctor, he was having this hypodermic, so he asked everyone to hold Bruno very tightly. Bruno squeals. So जब वो डॉक्टर इंजेक्ट करते हैं ब्रूनो की बॉडी में, so after that Bruno he squeals means to shout. Okay, so obviously ब्रूनो को थोड़ा दर्द होता है, पेन होता है, and because of that pain Bruno he shouts. 10 cc of the antidote enters his system without a drop being wasted, and with the help of that hypodermic, 10 cc of the antidote. So what is antidote? Antidote is a very particular medicine to contract a poison, right? So each and every poison has their own antidotes. Okay, so हर एक poison जो body में जाता है, so उसको cure करने के लिए एक particular antidote होता है, right? So to cure that poison, that veterinary doctor, he was having this kind of antidote, so he gave 10 cc of that antidote into the system of Bruno without wasting a single drop. 10 minutes later, so now what was the effect of this antidote? So everyone was having a very close look. Okay, so after 10 minutes, what was the effect? Condition unchanged. Still it was very unfortunate that Bruno, he was not recovering. Okay, still the condition of Bruno, it was unchanged. Another 10 cc injected. So when he found that after giving 10 cc of antidotes, still Bruno is not recovering, still the conditions are same, so after 10 minutes the doctor, he gave another 10 cc of that antidote. So one more time 10 cc of antidote was injected into the system of Bruno. 10 minutes later, so now again everyone was having a very close look on the situation, on the condition of Bruno. So after 10 minutes, now what was the situation? Breathing less stertorous. So now Bruno, earlier he was having very heavy breathing that we have read. So what is stertorous? It means very noisy, as in snoring. So we have read that Bruno, he was having very heavy breathing, he was unable to breathe properly. But now after 10 minutes of the second dose, जो उसकी breathing थी, now it was less noisy, now it was less stertorous. Bruno can move his arms and legs a little, although he cannot stand yet. And one more improvement was there, that Bruno, now he was able to move his arms and legs a little, but still he was unable to stand. But we can say that yes, some improvement was there, because earlier he was having very heavy breathing, but now his breathing was less noisy, now his breathing was less stertorous. And one more improvement, that now he was able to move his legs and arms, but still he was unable to stand. 30 minutes later, and after 30 minutes, now what is the situation? Bruno gets up and has a great feat. So after 30 minutes of the second dose, finally Bruno was able to get up, finally Bruno was able to stand on his own legs, and now he was having a great feat. He looks at us disdainfully, as much as to say, what's barium carbonate to a big black bear like me? Bruno is still eating. So now the writer is saying that when Bruno, finally when he was able to stand on his own legs, then he was looking at to all the person who were there like disdainfully. So what is disdainfully? It means in a very disapproving manner, right? So now Bruno, he is completely fine. So now he was looking as disdainfully, in a very disapproving manner, as if he wanted to say, what's barium carbonate can do to a big black bear like me? Okay, and Bruno, he was still eating, because we have read earlier also that Bruno, he just loved to eat and drink. Okay, so now when he is completely fine, so he was eating and eating, right? But it is very good, it is very fortunate thing that Bruno, he is perfectly fine now. Clear? Another time he found nearly 1 gallon of old engine oil, which I had drained from the sump of the Studebaker and was keeping as a weapon against the inroads of termites. So now the writer is describing one more incident like this. Okay, so in the earlier, or we can say in the previous incident, we have read that Bruno, by chance he ate some of the poison and he was having a little bit of paralysis attack and vomiting, but finally he was perfectly fine, right? And now the writer is presenting one more incident, and in this incident what did Bruno do? Bruno, he had 1 gallon of old engine oil which the writer he had drained from the sump of the Studebaker. So Studebaker is a model of a car. In this picture we can see it is an old American car, okay? So the writer he was having this kind of car, and from the sump of that car, sump is a part of this car. So in this picture we can see sump of this car. So इसी पार्ट में जो ऑयल होता है वो इसी पार्ट में रहता है. So जो राइटर थे उन्होंने क्या किया था, he had drained all the engine oil that was there in the sump of the car, right? And the writer he was keeping that engine oil as a weapon against the inroads of termites. What is inroads? Inroads means attack, and termites, you all know, it's a kind of insect that we can see in this picture. And termites, they are able to damage all the woods, okay, wood, furniture, everything that is made of wood. So in that house, there may be some kind of termites, right? So the writer he always used that engine oil as a weapon against the termites, right? But by chance Bruno he found that engine oil, and that was 1 gallon. So gallon is a measurement unit. So 1 gallon of engine oil was there that the writer he used as a weapon against termites. But Bruno, by chance, by mistake, Bruno found that engine oil. He promptly drank the lot, and not only he found the engine oil, but also he drank the engine oil very promptly. But it had no ill effects whatever. But it is very good thing that this time there was no ill effect on Bruno. Bruno was completely fine even after having 1 gallon of old engine oil. The months rolled on, and Bruno had grown many times the size he was when he came. So Bruno he is completely fine. And now the writer is saying that months rolled on, जो time था वो gradually बढ़ता जा रहा था. And Bruno now he was also growing, okay, and now he was many times in the size he was when he came. So when the writer, when he got Bruno, he was just a baby bear, right? But now he was growing very rapidly, and now he was many times in the size he was when he came for the very first time. He had equaled the Alsatians in height and had even outgrown them. And in the previous video we have also read that the writer he was having 2 Alsatians dogs, okay, and we have seen the pictures also that Alsatians dogs, they are very huge in size, okay. So now Bruno he had equaled to Alsatians dogs in height and even outgrown them. So now Bruno even he was having more height than the Alsatians dogs. So now you can imagine the size of Bruno that he was having, but was just as sweet, just as mischievous, just as playful. But now the writer is saying that yes, it was a fact that Bruno he was growing very rapidly, and now he was having more height than the Alsatians dog, but Bruno he was still as sweet, still he was as mischievous, and still he was as playful as he used to be. And he was very fond of us all. And one more thing was there, that Bruno he actually loved the entire family. He actually loved the writer, the wife of the writer, right, every person that was there. So Bruno he was very loving bear. Above all, he loved my wife and she loved him too. So now the writer is saying that Bruno he actually loved the wife of the writer, and the same thing was there with the wife. The wife she also loved Bruno. She had changed his name from Bruno to Baba, a Hindustani word signifying small boy. And now the wife of the writer, one day she changed his name, okay. So earlier his name was Bruno, but now the wife of the writer she gave another name, and this time the name is Baba. And what is Baba? So writer is explaining this thing. So he is saying that Baba is a Hindustani word, okay, and what it means a very small boy. So now the wife of the writer she changed the name from Bruno to Baba, and he could do a few tricks too. And now the writer he is presenting some of the qualities of Bruno, we can say of Baba. So writer is saying that Bruno or Baba he was able to perform perform some of the tricks. It means जो writer है, जो writer की wife है, they trained Bruno, they trained Baba. So now Baba, he was able to perform some of the tricks. At the command Baba wrestle or Baba box, he vigorously tackled anyone who came forward for a rough and tumble. So now the writer, he is presenting some of the tricks that Baba or Bruno, he was able to perform. So the first trick was that at the command Baba wrestle or Baba box. It means if anyone is commanding that bear like Baba wrestle or Baba box, then you know what was the reaction of Baba? He very vigorously tackled anyone. So what is vigorously? Vigorously means in a very forceful manner. Okay, so whenever you know someone command that bear as Baba wrestle, then you know Baba वो क्या किया करता था? Bear in a very forceful manner he would tackle anyone who came forward for a rough means for a very violent manner, and tumble means to fall in a sudden way. It means you know he was aware with this world that what is wrestle, what is box. So whenever he was command to wrestle Baba or box Baba, then he was ready for a wrestling, right? Then you know whenever someone is there in front of him, so in a very forceful manner he went to that person, okay, and then he made to you know fall that person down in a very sudden manner. Okay, so this was the wrestling, this was the boxing for that bear, that is Baba, or we can say that is Bruno. Give him a stick and say Baba hold gun, and he pointed the stick at you. Now the writer is presenting the second trick that that bear he was able to perform. So in this trick if someone give him a stick, okay, and then someone command him as Baba hold gun, then that bear he used to point the stick at you. So Baba he used that stick as a gun, as if he is holding some gun in his hand, and he will point that stick बिल्कुल ऐसे जैसे you know गन को होल्ड करते हैं. In the similar manner Baba he used to hold that stick, he used to point that stick on any person. Ask him Baba where's baby, and he immediately produced and cradled affectionately a stump of wood which he had carefully concealed in his straw bed. So now the writer is presenting the third you know trick that bear was able to perform. And in this trick if someone asks that bear that Baba where's the baby, then that bear he immediately produced and in a very affectionate manner he used to cradle that stump of wood. So let's see first what cradle means. Cradle means to hold in a very gentle manner. Okay, so one stump of wood was there. So in this picture we can say this is a stump of wood. So this kind of stump of wood was there, and if someone asked that Baba where's the baby, then you know Baba he just went inside and in a very you know sudden manner immediately he just produced and he just cradled that stump of wood which he had carefully concealed in his straw bed, right? और इस stump को generally वो बाबा क्या क्या करता था, वो अपने straw bed में से conceal करके रखता था. So what is conceal? Conceal means to hide. Okay, so इस स्टम्प को वो अपने स्ट्रॉ बेड में, बेड दैट वाज मेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द स्ट्रॉ, उस स्ट्रॉ बेड में यू नो उसको कंसील करके रखता था. एंड यू नो व्हेनेवर समवन आस्क्ड दैट वेयर इज द बेबी, ओनली दैट टाइम बाबा ही यूज्ड टू गेट यू नो दैट स्टम्प, एंड एट दैट टाइम ही यूज्ड टू होल्ड इट इन अ वेरी जेंटल मैनर, राइट, एज इफ ही इज होल्डिंग अ बेबी इन हिज हैंड्स. ओके, सो ही यूज्ड टू प्रिटेंड दैट स्टिक इज अ गन and he used to act as if this kind of stump is a baby. So these are some of the tricks that he was able to perform. So he was trained to perform such tricks. But because of the tenant's children, poor Bruno or Baba had to be kept chained most of the time. So the writer is saying that you know Baba, or we can say Bruno, he was very loving, he was very affectionate, but because of the tenant's children, poor Bruno, or we can say poor Baba, he had to be kept chained most of the time because obviously he was a bear. Yes, he was very loving, yes, he was very affectionate, but still he was a bear. Okay, okay. So because of the safety of the children, he was he was to be kept chained most of the time. Then my son and I advised my wife, and friends advised her too, to give Baba to the zoo at Mysore. He was getting too big to keep at home. And now the writer is saying that after so many months, when Bruno, we can say Baba, जब उसकी height बहुत बढ़ गई थी, जब वो बहुत बड़ा हो गया था, so now the son of the writer and the writer also, they used to advise the wife of the writer and all the friends, okay, जो ब्रूनो को जानते थे, बाबा को जानते थे, right? So all the friends, they also used to advise. And what is the advice? To give Baba to the zoo at Mysore. And why? Because he was getting too big to keep at home, okay, because bear is a wild animal, right? And now he was going too big, he was growing more and more and more, and now it was very difficult to keep that bear at home, okay. So now everyone used to advise the wife of the writer that they should give that bear to the zoo at Mysore. After some weeks of such advice, she at last consented. So we have read earlier in the chapter that the wife of the writer, she actually loved Bruno, she actually loved Baba, okay. So obviously at first she was not at all ready to follow that advice, but after some weeks of such advice, finally the wife of the writer, she consented, she agreed to follow that advice, that okay, yes, we will give that bear to the zoo. Hastily, and before she could change her mind, a letter was written to the curator of the zoo. So finally, when the wife of the writer, she was agreed for this advice, so very hastily, in a very quick manner, and before she could change her mind. And why the writer, he was such in a hurry, because अभी भी writer को doubt था मन में कि मे बी जो wife है उनकी, वो अपना mind ना change कर ले, कहीं वो अपना decision change ना कर ले, और कहीं वो ये ना कह दें कि no, she won't give that bear to the zoo, okay. So the writer, he obviously did not want to take any chance, any risk. So in a very hurried manner, a letter was written to the curator of the zoo, okay. So what is curator? Curator means a caretaker, or we can say in charge of the zoo. Did he want a tame bear for his collection? And in that letter, what was written? In that letter, it was written that the curator of the zoo, if he want a tame bear for his collection, okay. So what was the reply of the curator? He replied yes, okay. The zoo sent a cage from Mysore in a lorry, a distance of 87 miles, and Baba was packed off, okay. So now the wife of the writer, she is agreed for this thing, and the curator of the zoo, he is also agreed that okay, we will take that bear in our zoo collection. So finally one जो zoo था वहाँ का मैसूर का, that zoo sent a cage from Mysore in a lorry. So what is lorry? In this picture we can say this is a lorry, okay, and here is the cage, okay. So such kind of lorry was there, that was sent from the zoo, and a distance of 87 miles. It is a distance from between Bangalore and Mysore, right? So the distance between Bangalore and Mysore is about 87 miles. So for to cover that distance, one lorry was sent, and finally Baba was packed off, okay. So finally Bruno, we can say Baba, he was going to that zoo that was there in Mysore. We all missed him greatly, but in a sense we were relieved. So now the writer is saying that when that bear, when Baba, जब वो मैसूर वाले zoo में चला गया था, so after that all the person that were there, they were they used to miss him in a very great manner, but in a sense they were all relieved. Why they were all relieved? Because really it was going it was growing more and more, and it was very difficult to keep a bear at home, okay. So in a sense, yes, they were all relieved, but at the same time they used to miss the bear in a very great manner. They used to miss the bear very much. My wife was inconsolable, okay. So everyone used to miss the bear, but the most important thing was the situation of the wife of the writer, because we have read that she actually loved that bear. So what was the situation, or we can say what was the condition of the wife? The wife of the writer was inconsolable. It means she was was totally heartbroken. She wept and fretted. So she was missing the bear very much, and every time she was weeping and she fretted. So what is fretted? Fretted means to have a kind of emotional strain. Okay, so emotionally she was broken a lot because she was really missing a lot. Okay, for the first few days she would not eat a thing. Okay, so now what was her condition? So for the very first few days when Bruno, जब वो वहाँ गया था मैसूर के लिए, so what was the condition of the wife of the writer? She would not eat a thing. Then she wrote a number of letters to the curator. After that, the wife of the writer, she wrote a number of letters. She wrote many letters to the curator of the zoo. How was Baba? So in all those letters, the wife of the writer, she was having only one question because she actually wanted to know that how was Baba there in the zoo. Back came the replies, and the curator of the zoo, he also replied back. Okay, he also wrote the letters, and in those letters he was having this answer that, well, but fretting, he refuses food too. So the curator of the zoo, he replied that Baba is well, but he is fretting. It means Baba is also having emotional strain, because it was very obvious that Baba was also missing, Bangalore home, all the people that were there in Bangalore, and most importantly Baba was missing the wife of the writer, and he refuses food too, just like the wife of the writer, because in the chapter we have read earlier that Bruno, we can say Baba, how much he was fond of eating and drinking, and now he was refusing the food. It means he was actually missing a lot, and especially the wife of the writer, right? वो हर चीज को बहुत ज़्यादा मिस कर रहा था. It was a new place for him. Okay, all the people were new, all the faces were new, and he was missing a lot everything, and this was the reason that he was not having anything, he was not eating anything there in the zoo. After that, friends visiting Mysore were begged to make a point of going to the zoo and seeing how Baba was getting along. So when the wife of the writer, she came to know about this thing that Baba is also missing everyone and he is not eating anything, then all the friends who were visiting Mysore for some reason, then they were begged, they were requested to make a point of going to the zoo. Okay, so all the friends who are going to Mysore, okay, for some reason, then the wife of the writer, she requested that they should go to the zoo and they should see that how Baba was getting along, how the bear was doing in the zoo. They reported that he was well but looked very thin and sad, and when some of the friends, some of the relatives, when they visited the zoo and when they they saw Baba, or we can say they saw the bear, after that they reported that Baba, he was well but he was looking very thin. Why? Because he was not eating anything, and he was looking very sad because he was missing a lot, he was missing the wife of the writer a lot. So this was the reason that he was very thin and he was looking very sad. All the keepers at the zoo said he was fretting, and all the keepers, all the caretakers of the zoo, they all used to say that Baba, or we can say the bear, he was fretting, he was having some kind of emotional strain, he was not at all happy at the zoo. For 3 months I managed to restrain my wife from visiting Mysore. So now the writer is saying that for 3 months जब से बाबा मैसूर गया था, so after that for 3 months writer was able to manage to restrain his wife. Restrain means to stop. So writer was able to stop his wife from visiting Mysore, because writer was aware very much from this thing कि अगर उनकी wife अगर मैसूर चली जाएंगी, अगर वो बाबा को देख लेंगी, बाबा से मिल लेंगी, so maybe वो बाबा को वापस ले आएंगे, because obviously Baba was missing her and she was missing Baba very much. Okay, so for 3 months writer was able somehow to stop his wife from visiting Mysore. Then she said, one day I must see Baba. But after 3 months, finally one day, the wife of the writer, she was having this thing and she said that she must see Baba. Either you take me by car or I will go myself by bus or train. So she gave these two options to the writer. She said that either you take me by car or else I will go myself by bus or train. So I took her by car, and now the writer, he was very much sure that his wife is very firm, his wife is very much determined this time to go to that zoo. So the writer was having no other options, so he took took his wife by car. So now the writer, he was agreed this thing that okay, they will go to the zoo, they will go to Mysore. Okay, so now students, what will happen next? Now finally after 3 months, the wife of the writer, she is going to the zoo. Now finally after 3 months, she will be able to see Baba, and Baba will also able to see her. So what will happen next? We will come to know when we will continue the chapter. So see you in the next video. Thank you.